Yo, what's going on, guys? Karim here, and today I'm gonna be explaining why I haven't been posting in 3 months. So, after my season 6 live stream countdown, I had a wedding to go to, like around October 13th, and then we went to the wedding. And it was normal. And then my mom and dad said that we're gonna sleep over at my aunt's house, which was where the wedding was. And I was like, okay. It was a Saturday, and it was gonna be a Sunday when I slept over. When I was gonna sleep over, it was a Saturday. So I was like, okay, we're gonna sleep over. Tomorrow morning, we're gonna leave and go home. So that's what I thought it was gonna be. And then I heard noises when I was sleeping. It was my grandpa. So I already knew the noises because he was making noises at the wedding, and it wasn't sounding good. It was right. He was making noises like right where my aunt was getting married, and my aunt that's my aunt. Yeah, that's my aunt. My grandpa is I messed up. And that's my grandpa's daughter. Yeah. Whatever. I think you understand the relationship between my grandpa and my aunt. So yeah, he was making noises at the wedding, and it wasn't sounding too good. It wasn't Tagalog, which is Filipino. I'm not gonna say the words, but it was not sounding good. So, anyways, after that, on Sunday, I thought we were gonna leave on the morning, but we actually stayed till like 2, and I had to help clean up the wedding because we used it. And the only reason why we had a wedding over there because my grandpa knew that he wasn't gonna live that long, so we made an early wedding, because their wedding was in November, and my family didn't think it was gonna last, so we had a wedding like October 13th. So yeah. I helped out, cleaned up, and my parents told me that they thought that he's not gonna live. This is the last day here, and I was kind of sad, and I was crying too. And then everybody said goodbye to him before we left, and I was like, oh shit. I couldn't really say goodbye to him. I said it in my mind, but if I said the words, I would just cry. I put my hand over his forehead, and I said in my mind, I hope we be good in heaven. And then, we left. And then my brother wanted to go to a thing in Cal Pomona. And then I just wanted to go home because my day was really bad, and I still needed to do homework for my classes. And I was like, okay, fine, we'll go to this. I said in my mind, okay, fine, I'll just do it like when we come back. So we had a good time at Cal Pomona, and then around 7 and 8 we got back home. Right after I got home, I pooped. I don't know why I said that, but I pooped. And then I did my studies, and I did my homework, which was good, and I finished it. Right when I finished my homework, my dad said that we had to go. Sorry, that's pretty low. Right when I finished my homework, my dad said that you're not going to school today, and my brother and sister heard that, and they were cheering, and I was cheering, and then my dad got mad at me, and they said, "No, you're not going to school because your grandpa's dying, and you have to be there." I was like, oh shit. I messed up, and I said in my mind, sorry, Grandpa. So the plan was that we were gonna go there to my aunt's house again for the second time, and we're gonna drop my brother and sister to my grandma's house, so because they didn't think they want to see this stuff. And my dad said that, are you sure you want to come and see this? I was like, yes. He's like, okay. And yeah, around 9:30 we got there, and once we got there was a lot of people, and all of them looked sad. Some of them were crying too, and I knew why they were crying, because that my grandpa. And I was kind of happy at the same time because everybody was supporting him, and I'm kind of glad they were here, because we have a big family, and this is what big families should be doing. So around 10, we were praying for him. It lasted like an hour, and I was standing up too, and that was really tiring. And the praying didn't end till like 11, so 10 to 11. It was a long prayer actually, and my opinion was pretty long. Then my aunt said that, oh, you have to say your last words to my grandpa, and I knew this was gonna be the time that I'm gonna cry in front of everyone, because I wish I cried earlier, because I see, and this was gonna be the time that everyone's gonna see me crying, and that's so embarrassing because I don't like when people see me crying. The last time I like a large group of kids saw me cry was like second grade, like my whole class. And I don't like really crying in front of people because it's just embarrassing. I like crying alone in my room. Sorry, I'm always pausing this and I don't know where I'm leaving off. Okay, what was I? I was explaining why I was crying. I don't like crying in front of people. Okay, anyways, went back to the story, my aunt told me to say, my older aunt told me to say my last words. I was like, fuck, this is when I'm gonna cry. And that wasn't pretty good. I was good holding it in, and I knew this was gonna be the time I'm gonna let it out. So I said, I put my hand over his chest. I put my other hand over his ear, and I whispered to him, hi, Grandpa, I love you, and I'm gonna miss you. And right when I said goodbye, I just started crying. It's like, no, fuck. My parents were holding me, and yeah. So, yeah. Right when I was crying, I just wanted to just stay alone. And I actually just wanted to sit down, because I don't like this. I don't like crying. Yeah. So I was sitting down, and then we waited around 1, and that's when people started to leave because they had work. Yeah, and everybody started leaving, and they thought my grandpa wasn't gonna pass away today. So I was like, okay. And it was a coincidence because when it was midnight, it was my grandma's birthday, and that's the grandma that's married to my grandpa that's sick. And that was a weird coincidence. That was actually a weird coincidence. So anyways, around 1:30, my mom and dad saying, oh, okay, are we gonna go home and take my brother and sister to school? And then they asked me, and I told my mom and dad, I'm not going to school because I don't have that much sleep. Really, I didn't want to go to school because, 1, I didn't really feel like going to school, and 2, I was just too sad. So yeah. Right when we were talking about it, my grandpa passed away. It was around 2 o'clock. It was like, what the hell? I still remember that. I was shocked that he died. my aunt that got married was so sad, and everybody was like sad. Not gonna lie. So after that day, it was already Monday, since it was 12 o'clock. 2 in the morning. So yeah, it was. So so Monday, I didn't go to school. Basically, I was just relaxing. I went to the mall with my family. That's basically it. Oh yeah, and then we went to this prayer thing for my grandpa at like 7. Yeah, and everybody was there, and they were way happier than on Sunday. So yeah, that's basically one reason why I took a break. I wanted to take it back on November. That was deciding that, but then I fractured my wrist, and yeah, that made it worse. Yeah, right after that week, my grandpa died. I fractured my wrist, and then I had to wear this cast, and it was so annoying because I couldn't play video games. And so I really tried hard with my my left hand, which was the fracture, and I was trying to play video games, and it worked. I was kind of glad that I could still play video games, because Fortnite, I got to grind for my tears, and I actually made it to the battle pass. I was kind of happy. October was a weird month because my grandpa died and I fractured my wrist, and what worse can happen? Oh yeah, I got 2 C's on my freaking science and math, and that just made it worse, actually. And it turns out that I made correction. I had a second chance to redeem myself with the corrections I made, and I went back to an A. So yeah, basically and I decided after I fractured my wrist, I decided I'm just gonna take a break from YouTube, because after this stuff, I just wanted to just be with my friends again, and I wasn't really ready to go back to YouTube. So yeah, yeah, that's basically what the fuck has happened to me. If we like this video, and subscribe. Make sure you turn on the notifications. And if you want more videos of stories like this, and if you really want me making these videos, I can make a channel of this if you guys want to. So yeah, guys, that's it for today. This was really a personal story, and I shared it to you guys. So yeah, goodbye.